But we are ready to go now with Coach Elzy, so raise your hand if you have a question. Lee K.
Coach, how do you expect tomorrow night's matchup with Tennessee, or Thursday night's matchup with Tennessee, to be different than the first time, and how have you guys prepared for it to be different?
Well, one thing, we didn't have our best showing in Knoxville, and so we were very disappointed about that. And then, as far as preparation, you go back to work, and the things that we did not do the first game, box out consistently, um, push the ball in transition, attacking the ball screen. So those are all things that we have to go back and make an adjustment on.
Lonnie Demery.
Aaron. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I want to ask you this. I know that you, like most coaches, you all like to play team ball, share the ball, and go from sideline to sideline and those types of things. Uh, but do you all have any? You all set anything up special for Ryan and to get the most you can get out of her? She's playing good ball, but like me, she's got some more to give, and we haven't quite seen it yet.
Well, Ryan is playing great basketball. And as far as we do like to move the ball, obviously we're going to call her names because the offense does revolve around her. But also, we're going to have other people step up because when we are at our best and putting 80 plus points on the board, we have a balanced scoring attack. So we're going to have Blair Green step up and Robin Benton and Dre and Kiki. So we have a balance and keep the defense honest. Thought at Ole Miss we really stood and watched Ryan offensively, which we addressed in practice. Have to have more movement for our offense to be more efficient.
Lee K.
In kind of building off what I asked you earlier about kind of making some of those adjustments for Tennessee this time around, has it helped to have the extra time without a game over the weekend? Has that helped at all with preparation?
Well, absolutely. That always helps. One, when you have time to rest, reset, and come in with a focused mind and a rested body. But as far as the team, they're competitors. And like I said at the beginning, we did not have our best showing in Knoxville. That's, of course, always in the back of all of our mind. But, the things that we did not do the first time, we talked about, those are all things that we can fix. And those are things that we have been addressing day in and day out of practice. So that's offensive rebounding. We got to get a box out, pushing the ball in transition, our one-on-one defense. And then we have to attack more off the bounce.
John Wong.
Hey, Kyra, I went back and watched your post game after the Ole Miss game, and you were probably as deflated as I've seen you all year. Now that you've had a chance to kind of look at game tape and see how your team's going to respond, I guess I'm looking for a little bit of reassurance. What can we expect? Are they going to come back with a chip on their shoulder? How are you feeling?
Yeah, we'll come back with the chip on our shoulder. The thing about the season, you're going to have some highs, you're going to have some lows, and you have to learn and grow from them all. And we are competitors, and we are ready to work, and we will take the floor ready on Thursday.
Well, you mentioned also earlier that sometimes the team still stands around and watches Ryan. I mean, that's easy to understand. She's a joy to watch, but you've emphasized all year this is a team. This is a team concept, and everybody's going to be involved. So, why is it so difficult to get them not to watch Ryan?
Well, it's not that we've watched all year. Obviously, we've had some games that we have executed extremely well, and like I said, put 80 plus points on the board. So there are some games that we have become stagnant. So there's a lot of variables that come in. Maybe we're not shooting the ball well, or we've hit a drought that maybe when we put the ball in Ryan's hand, they're expecting her to make plays. But we've challenged all of them. We need all of you to make plays. No one can stand around and watch. And in order for us to be efficient offensively, we have to be balanced and moving the ball. It can't just get stuck in Ryan's hands and everybody watching.
Lee K. Howard.
Coach, I don't know if this is a thing or not, but do you think if there's any added emphasis for Ryan each year, each time you guys play Tennessee, just being from that state? And
Well, I'm sure there is. Obviously the Tennessee girls want to have a great showing, but that's not what we focus on. We focus on what we need to do to be our best. Now, if they have that chip on their shoulders, by all means, bring it to the game. I like it. Let's go. But it's not an area of focus for us.
John Long.
Throughout the season, Blair has played well in a lot of games, but she's also been somewhat inconsistent. It's hard to imagine how her confidence can ebb and flow just based on her performance or shooting. What can you say about her confidence, and at what level is she performing now in your mind?
Blair's been confident all year, and you don't lose your confidence if you put in the work, and she puts in the work. So we'll get Blair back going. It's my job to call some more plays for her, get her involved in the offense early, get her going. But Blair continues to work. She'll get in the gym. She has proven that she can score, and so she'll bounce back.
I know you're focused on the next game, but the news that the NCAA tournament would be held in kind of a bubble type format in San Antonio, what are your initial thoughts on that?
Hats off to the NCAA. It's an unprecedented time, and they continue to find a way to allow us to play and keep everyone safe. So it is a win-win for everyone.
Thanks, everybody. We appreciate it. We'll see everyone Thursday.